Alright, Robo's Clown Attack, Pipe, and a Parasol. I think.
Oh boy. Do we have? No, I think we only have Robo's Clown Attack and Pipe, right?
We might have Parasol.
Parasol is very easy to obtain at this point. If we don't have it.
We need thicker cheese, boys.
The face when the cheese isn't thick enough.
You know what was the weirdest case of like a thing starting off as like a game starting off as like a clone of another game? Worms started off as a hack of Lemmings.
I could see that.
And then it just like, oh, we could just make our own thing. And
But what
make
if the
money off
lemmings
of
beat
it.
the shit out of each other? Wouldn't that
Well, why
be
don't we
sick?
just replace these lemmings with worms or something, and then we can make money? Because then it's not a fucking derived property or whatever.
Yeah, it's not intellectual property theft.
I'll theft your... Unlike that one fucking that one fucking Chinese Super Mario Maker thing. Oh, Matt, have you heard how bad the Super Mario Maker on the 3DS is?
No, I didn't even know there was one.
You cannot upload levels on it. It does not make noises when you pop down things. You cannot search for levels to download on it, even though you can download... You cannot download any Wii U level that has a custom, character mushroom. But you can download other Wii levels, but you cannot fucking, search for them. It's pretty bad. It's pretty garbo.
Yeah.
Especially compared to good Mario Maker.
The main problem with it is just the fact that, people can't download new levels very easily. So, oh, sure, I made a cool new level. Too bad no one's ever going to play it.
I think it might be based on the fact that it's kind of a Japanese game developer bias. Like, oh, everyone lives in these tight cities and are really close together.
Yeah,
they can do all this stuff
Japanese
locally.
games that you'll see, even in fucking Pokemon nowadays. They'll be like, oh, you passed by a friend that has Pokemon, isn't that good for you? I'm like, that never happens.
Yeah, Japan is hyper-dense population. Well, even Japan, though, it's either hyper-dense population or you live in the boonies. You live in the fucking, the farmland. It is urban as fuck and rural as fuck, and there is no middle ground. Whereas America, we have these things called suburbs. And exurbs, which are farmland converted into suburbs. But because the which is where mostly the areas I live around. Not as, richy exurbs, but, more my place
I just wanted, a full 2 acres around me.
To get our dad to accept us, we have to bring him a bell trigger.
We need to give our dad a gun.
Dad, why won't you accept me? You're not good enough with guns yet, son.
Maybe I would respect you more if you had a gun. Maybe your mom would still be around if you had a gun.
If you had 8 guns mounted on your wall. If you had a fine trophy room of guns that you killed.
Look, all I'm saying is the apocalypse would have never happened if those liberals weren't trying to take away our guns.
Well, okay, first off, I don't think there's any gun laws in Dark Cloud 2 land.
Well, not anymore. Those liberals thought with those coming to them, didn't they?
Actually, I think there's only gun laws maybe in the future, because Monica doesn't have a gun. Alright, no, this is
yeah, but she does have a magical
but the
bracelet
magic
that can
laws
shoot
are
fire.
pretty tight at that point also.
Well, she's also a princess, so she can do whatever she wants.
Diplomatic
also, here's
immunity,
this puzzle.
Bitch.
We have to type out this thing. That's the puzzle.
You're slowly talking to a grandma so she can understand what the fuck you're saying.
Fuck!
Let's
Hey, Grandma, let's go together.
Wait, now we just got let go.
Let go.
Oh, I love that Frozen movie.
Damn it.
I play all the Flash games of it.
I just love that there Frozen movie. Everyone loves that tiny snowman, don't they? It's just the cutest thing. No, Grandma, please.
I play all these. It shows up a lot in my surgery simulator flash games I play. Time to time.
Grandma, why are you playing Flash games?
Well, they're the only video games I can understand.
Grandma,
over
please
in
stop going on
solitaire.
Newgrounds.
No, those are games on Newgrounds. Those games are on fucking girlgames.com. The ones where
is Grandma really into her baby Hazel?
You know how much Grandma is into fucking salad fingers?
Listen, like, they're like, you dress up, you perform really gruesome, invasive surgeries on people, and you get to dress them up. That's how girl games work.
Oh yeah, no, I've watched plenty of Rev's streams.
You just gotta cut fucking the skin in between, Ariel's new legs. And blood is everywhere. You can't just, like, this is science.
Also, for some reason, all of them are pregnant.
Yeah, or have horrible dental things. Like, just the fucked up worst teeth you've ever seen. Also, they need cold cream on their face. Despite the fact they're like 20-somethings. Or teenagers.
What can I say? I just like cold cream on my face. I just like to smear it around up there.
Cream.
I too like cream on my face.
What a good cream-faced boy.
Yep, no other implications from this.
Yeah.
Want me to go with you on an adventure? Well, of course I will. I'm a chef. Okay, that don't seem like those go together, but sure, Ferdinand, if that's what you say so, of course. What would a chef do if not go on adventures? Culinary adventures. No, I mean out into the world. Oh, fuck that, Max!
Also, yeah. Sometimes you just gotta get men to put cream on your face. Just like wads of cream.
Just stick dabs of it.
Like,
While you're pregnant.
well, yeah.
And getting your teeth fixed.
And getting and fucking putting a straw into your throat so you can breathe good.
So you just gotta
this
get
is
in there
like
with the brush.
the best quest right here. Because basically all she wants is for you to give her some materials, and then she just gives you a new set of clothing and joins you.
Hey, she's a very loyal servant.
Yeah, I do kind of love that you're just like going through all your servants like, hey, come move out into the wilderness with me. Okay, I don't see anything wrong with that.
Move out with the wilderness, help me repopulate the
you know,
planet.
Max, I didn't really want to. I can buy and sell you, idol. Okay, sure, why not?
Help
Listen.
me repopulate the planet.
That's why we're bringing the fucking paint guy in, and he already has his own built-in mate.
God, I'm just...
So we can have half paint people walking
Max
around.
just like strolls on up to Adel's like, hey, Adel, you got healthy ovums, right? Excuse me? Good.
No,
so
no,
we're
no,
thinking
no,
about
Max isn't that-
repopulating.
No, that Max isn't that rude. That's Monica doing
That's
that.
true, though.
The Monica just... Like, Max knows tact. He may be a rich boy, but he knows tact. Fucking Monica, on the other hand,
Monica
has been
just
raised
strolls
in a...
on in and is like, ah, yes, you are the slave servant, right? I need you and your healthy ovums.
You look like a healthy female of breeding age.
How did you know? I have an eye for these things.
Can I extract, Mr. Max's dad, can I inspect your underwear drawer? No reason. Also, have you, ever considered remarrying?
She reaches on into the underwear drawer like as she's continuing the conversation and just comes out with about 5 guns nailed together.
Oh, this is counterproductive.
It turns out every bit of clothing he has is just made of tiny guns.
Those aren't mine. I'm holding them for a friend.
Man, ever since my mom went away, my dad's been sleeping with a gun. I think he's paranoid or something. Like, he just brings it into bed with him at night and strokes its muzzle. Matt, is there such a thing as people who fuck guns?
Would you build
Like, I know there are people...
I have not looked this up, but I don't doubt it.
There are people who fuck cars. I know that
There's
for a
people
fact.
that fuck benches. Like, if it's got a hole, someone's gonna fuck it.
There's a person who was really in love with the Berlin Wall.
Yeah, if something's got a hole in it, somebody's gonna fuck it.
The Berlin Wall does... Okay.
There were some holes in the Berlin Wall.
Okay, now,
UN news.
yes.
Man dies after having sex with his gun. So, there you go.
Now, what
I
type
think that's the American dream, right?
Well, this is UN, though. Oh, wait, no, it's not. It's unnews. So, actually, yes, this is just a thing that was pathetic. It was actually in Virginia. So, that sounds very American.
It sounds very... Are you sure it's Virginia, not West Virginia?
It
Does
says
that make
Virginia.
slightly more sense? I mean, I'm not denying it would be Virginia, but...
Did we show the dude a picture of a moon? I was looking away.
Yeah, we took a picture of the moon and showed him the moon because he's a moon person. Moon.
Moon.
You do not understand the power of the moon people. And the second moon people. We like them slightly less and make them sit outside of movie theaters.
You look good with there with your 3 dimensions. We have 5,000. Moon Joanna just naturally grows in the shape of tires.
So where are we off to now?
Oh, I think we gotta, I think, deliver the Crunchyroll back.
Yep, just deliver all that anime subscription.
Unlimited crunchy bread.
So, I hear that you need access to Parn at any given point of the day.
Oh, maybe I need to go. Yeah, I need to talk to that guy again, because he doesn't know the party's canceled?
He doesn't know that the cheese wasn't thick enough today.
Question, do you consider eating Parmesan cheese with a spoon a snack?
I mean, I guess it could be. I wouldn't consider it myself, but, like...
Yeah, also, isn't that, like, super bad for you? Doesn't that, like, make your, like, tongue and lips swell up?
Why would it?
No, I'm not a doctor.
Why would that be bad for you?
Like, maybe you're allergic to Parmesan, Matt. You ever think of that?
I just remember hearing stuff about people eating just straight up, like,
Yeah,
ground
I heard if you
Parmesan.
eat Pop Rocks and soda, you die, but that's not real.
Although you can eat, like... I guess I've had, like...
Yeah, getting
sliced
things
Parmesan.
swelling up, like, isn't really a thing. Like, I know about Parmesan cheese. I know some people who, like, eat big chunks of Parmesan. And, like, as a kid, I used to eat lots of just the Parmesan, like, the dried crumbly Kraft Parmesan, and, like, I'm fine. So whoever was doing that must have had some issues.
Must be like the people who make like the American processed cheese. You know, as a, you know, to get at the fucking American Processed Cheese Council who wants to cut down on big Parmesan.
They're really trying to crack down on the Parma industry.
Big Parma is just up to too much right now.
Well, remember that time in the 90s where people were trying really hard to convince you eggs were not bad for you?
Yeah, the incredible edible egg.
Yeah.
Egg. I really love you so.
I don't know why people were afraid of egg. Other than, like, was there, like, a massive veganism in the 90s?
I mean, the 90s was also where you had Got Milk and Milk It Does a Body Good. Like, there were a lot of campaigns for dairy and eggs, I guess.
Though the Got Milk is slightly misleading because about 50% of the human population does not enjoy the milk. because they are lactose intolerant.
However, they still should take calcium supplements of some sort, because that actually does matter.
That does matter. There's other ways to get calcium in your diet.
Oh, there
Yeah,
definitely is. Like just
like
eating
rocks.
crab shell.
Like rocks.
Delicious
Also, I guess, yeah.
Oh
rocks.
boy,
Yeah,
I
that-
sure do love chalk.
No, it's not chalk, it's calcium rocks.
Ah, it's just the portmanteau, calcium rocks. My new Christian health cover band, the calcium, rocks.
my new gem sona.
Is Calcium Rocks like the first song out, or is that the actual band? I'm trying to decide. Or is it a musical? Like at Bible camp. Calcium Rocks!
It's a thing you go to at it's like one of the shows you go to at Disney World.
Gotcha.
Like it's an Epcot thing, so that should tell you everything you need to know about it. Reminder, Disney World was originally supposed to be like a planned community. Like in addition to a theme park. And everyone would live there would work for Disney.
Yeah, that about fits in with the style of the time.
Well, fits in with what Disney was about.
Well, also just like people that owned like empires really wanted to do that.
Is a mouse not entitled to the sweat of his brow?
No, says the man from Duckburg. It belongs to me.
I like that there's enough ducks in the Disney canon. There's a separate there's a separate Duckverse.
Well, yeah, and then there's also the Goof Troopers. You know, where Goofy got married and
Where
had a
Goofy
kid.
meets far too many sexy moms.
Where Goofy got laid, and that the concept is a little bit disturbing.
That's how you can tell it was something made after Walt Disney died.
Well, I mean, DuckTales really got big in the 80s, so...
They only grant favors to people more skilled than themselves, like people who are like another foot tall and can bash things over the head quite well. Also, that tiny Furby girl is way better than the rest of those, like, drunken assholes.
Yeah, same shame we can't recruit her. Even though she appears in the fucking, guide. Not as recruitable, just as character art.
Yeah, she's a well put together look of a character, honestly. I wish you could do more with support characters even so. Like, you do their small short quests and you drop them off in towns, but there's a lot of cool things you could do with them.
Oh, maybe they'll add that in Ni no Kuni too.
Never played Ni no Kuni.
I've heard it's okay. Some people like it. It was the one that had Ghibli do some of the animation for it.
Yeah, I know it had like a really bad bug at one part that like made a lot of people hate
Speaking of
everything.
animation companies doing animation for video games, apparently Indivisible's getting its opening animation done by...
What else have they done?
Little Witch Academia, Kill la Kill,
okay.
Kisniver,
that one with the girl who can turn into a gun.
Space Patrol Luluka,
Yeah, Inferno Cop, which is kind of a misnomer
Ninja Warrior.
Because Inferno Cop has no animation.
Which is same with Ninja Warrior, and then parodied at times the limited animation in Space Patrol Luluka.
Yeah, because you feed Inferno Cop's boss in that one.
Really, they make fun of themselves all the time in Space Patrol Luluka. There's a lot of joke references to Kill la Kill also.
Yeah.
And of course, Trigger's staff was mostly comprised of people who worked for Gynax on like both Panty and Stalking and Gurren Lagann.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, as an actual company on their own, they've had some trouble getting like strong anime licenses. Like some of them haven't been bad, like don't get me wrong, but like none of them have been quite as far as they play up to their strengths 100%. Kisniver was gorgeous, but unfortunately, like plot-wise, didn't really do
Some
much.
people like the plot.
It wasn't bad, it just was kind of weak.
There are fans.
Oh, yeah, sure. It's not completely bad. It's just not as good as it could be, and it's not like the same thing they were doing with Gynax.
Which, I don't know if Gynax is doing anything recently other than maybe the final Evangelion movie. I don't know, that director was kind of busy with Godzilla for a while. As everyone should be.
Everyone should be getting busy with Godzilla.
No, that's not what I meant. Listen, they say he's got to go because he's Godzilla.
Wait, is that really the code number?
My password, lead, hacksaw,
Yeah, because
skills.
you gotta think. Oh, yeah, this reminds me of a puzzle. You have to figure out which month and which day is his daughter's birthday. And you have to. Well, it's like you have to figure out what sign she was born under, and had to find out when the garbage is picked up, and what time of year it is, and then that relates to 1/12/12. And you can also just look this up in the Prima Guide. And yeah, that's how you get the fucking, that's how you get the, mayor who can sell you sexy catgirl costumes.
Like you do.
And also, like, you can give Max clown ship. You can invent that on your own.
Of course, Max would be the one who makes his own clown shit in private. Away from the prying eyes of the world.
Just crying to himself as he's applying
Just
white
like that
makeup.
one episode of Rocko's Modern Life where Big Mr. Big Head is the closet clown.
Just continues crying to himself every time he has a sob. It's just punctuated with a honk.
Monica goes, "Oh, you should see this clown. He's really funny. His name is the Great Maximo." And Max is like, "But Monica, I am the Great Maximo."
But who was clown?
The honks
that's
were coming from
Fonzo.
inside the shoe.
Remember, if you get bit by a clown, you become a clown. That's how it works.
Yep, you become a were-clown.
So we're seeing some of the other things they do here, and the big one is a lot of them work as just kind of shop owners, similar to Borneo. And the ability to buy elements here is a big deal, as well as crystals. Like, that is very useful
Well, I think you can also buy them from the old man.
Well, yeah, but this is also always around with you because it's the train, and it's just a good thing to have. But yeah, you end up with basically the supply of most things you'd want to buy on this train by the end, or by visiting the places where you set people up. Because once you have them actually living somewhere, they don't show up on the train, but you can still recruit them as your support.
Yeah. Alright, so yeah, you see, you can buy clown shit, or princess dress,
stuff.
like this.
Or, you know, really sexy lady clothes. Really, the mayor's into some weird stuff. Well, I'm gonna have you dress up like a clown, you like a princess, and I'll be the sexy panther.
A fun fact, the weapon change, if you change a name of a weapon to one of its later upgrades, it will become that upgrade. So, the weapon name change is probably the most practically useful thing. And of course, you get all that stuff by getting medals in dungeons.
I didn't actually know that you could just turn a weapon into another weapon by renaming it to that. What?
Yeah, apparently you can. Sick tech, if you want to get, like... Okay, so here... Anyways, here's me trying to get a scoop. I need
them
to get
hot
that...
scoops. Find them robots.
I need to get that fucking robot clown when he's doing, like, the overhead slam jump thing he does.
Spit hot scoops.
Like that. And by the way, I recently figured out how to do analog controls with this controller. Turns out there's the mode button that lights up. It does not turn on the controller, it just makes it so you can't use, like, it makes it so all your shit is extreme. I don't know why that's a button.
Also, man, that timing is hella tight on that photo.
Yeah. And
Oh yeah, a lot of
especially when
the
you have
scoops
no...
are like actively not happy with you having them, basically.
Now, this isn't the worst of the me having no analog controls gets. It is at one point gonna get at the pits. And this is way after I figured out how to adjust my controller so it has non-digital control. So, like, I'm not at full 100% whenever I push the stick. So my plan is to get up close to him, do a backflip, and then take a picture. And that didn't go well that time. So just, you know,
This time for
time-lapse
sure.
up. I'm also hitting him with to maybe aggro him into doing it.
Get back into rage mode.
And then this clown shows up.
He's just like taking
Look,
cover behind the
alright,
robot.
The mayor hired him to watch.
That guy's really being kind of yeah. He's not being a team's player here. With his weird, I don't even know what his feet are made of. It's like cinder blocks.
They look like actually two logs strapped
Yeah,
together.
it's two logs.
What do you think his arms are made of? I mean, what is that machine? What does that
maybe it's like a
machine
pile
do?
driver.
Why does it have like 4 prongs? Like it's
Because it really drives a lot of piles.
that's my pile.
Just take a nice seat and like climb into the left side, make sure you're buckled in, and get ready to drive the pile, alright? Just making sure you got the test done today.
Just hands it to 10 and 2. Just keep it gentle on that pile.
I'm pile is the beaver.
Oh, that was so close.
Now watch me beat this fucking ride pod enemy to death with my bare fucking equipment. And then I have to find another one. And no, this is in the middle of like the sewer, so there's time lapse between these parts.
Yeah, I know. No, I know. We just keep getting like frustratingly close to that.
Like getting him to do the animation, getting in the position to take the picture, and doing it in time are like a Gokulian task. Oh, I got it. Yeah.
It says strafe by him.
Also, look what Donnie has to say about Monica. He ain't saying she's a...
Gold digger.
Yeah.
But she ain't messing with no broke.